In today's video, folks, we're going to find out which chicken is better, Popeyes or KFC. Hello, everyone. I'm on my way to Popeyes to get something I've never gotten from Popeyes before, to try their, I think they call it the signature chicken. So I'm going to get a 2-piece chicken dinner at Popeyes. But I've always wondered which is better, the Popeyes chicken or the KFC chicken. So because the Popeyes menu here, at least where I live in the Halifax area in Nova Scotia, they don't sell like a chicken leg, but KFC does. So what I'm going to do, I imagine the 2-piece chicken dinner is going to come with a drumstick. I'm going to go there first and check it out. And if it does, then I'm going to go to KFC, order a drumstick, and we're going to get 2 reviews for the price of 1. So how is the Popeyes 2-piece chicken dinner? And how does their signature chicken compare to KFC's original chicken? We're going to answer those questions today. I'd like to take you with me. Let's go for a ride.
Hi there, welcome to Popeyes. How can I help you?
Hi, could I get a two-piece signature chicken combo, please?
If you want, sir, we have also deal like a 3-piece chicken for $11.
Oh, okay, I'll get that, sure.
So 3-piece chicken, do you like spicy or mild?
Mild, please.
Mild, okay. And do you like side would be?
Red rice and red beans and rice, please.
Yeah, anything else?
Does it come with I'll have a Diet Coke.
Diet Coke, yeah.
And that's it.
Would you like to try our strawberry or apple pie, sir?
No, that's good, thank you.
$12.65, please drive on up. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Wow, that's actually a really good deal. 3-piece for $11, $12.69 with tax.
Hey, can I get a chicken? Take care of it.
Hi, can I get 2 drumsticks, please? Just the drumsticks?
Yeah. And is that everything there?
That's it.
You can drive now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, folks, here's what we're dealing with today. This is a lot of food. So this is going to be lunch and supper for me today. Wow. I'm blown away at the price at Popeyes. So I ordered the 2-piece meal because the menu, when I looked at the menu this morning, it said $12.69 for 2-piece meal. So when I got up there to order, you heard they had a 3-piece on for $11. So naturally, I had to get it. I've never had the Popeyes signature chicken. I've had a Popeye sandwich. I've had their chicken tenders. And I love Popeyes red beans and rice. I actually have a couple recipes where I tried to duplicate it. And I must tell you, I come very close. If you want to look those videos up, or I'll put a link in the description below for my recipe for that. And then we have the KFC drumsticks. So those were, I think they said $6.88. So the price has gone up because they used to be $1.99 a piece. So that price has obviously gone up. And the one thing I wonder, why does KFC always put ketchup? Is ketchup a thing? People put ketchup on chicken? Never heard of it before. But hey, whatever floats your boat. So folks, I'm going in. Okay, folks. I want to get the question that's on my mind answered right off the bat. You guys may already know the answer to it. You might have already had both of these. I've never had Popeyes chicken before, and I love, love, love KFC chicken. So we're going to answer that right now, and then we're going to do an overall review of the value and the taste of the Popeyes $11 special on their 3-piece chicken meal. So first, let's go into those chicken drumsticks and find out which one's better. So here's the Popeyes one right here, and here's the KFC one. So right here is KFC, right here is Popeyes. So I'm familiar with the KFC one, so I'm going to go for that one first. That's the taste that I'm familiar with. Then we're going to bite into the Popeyes one and see which one is better. Here we go, KFC. Delicious. Delicious, juicy chicken. Love KFC chicken. And it's finger looking good. How does Popeyes stack up? I should do a palate cleanse. Haven't done that for a while. Here we go. Okay, Popeyes. I will tell you, it seems like it's a crispier batter. I know KFC, you can order crispy batter as well, so I'm not going to knock anything off for that. It's going to come down to the flavor. Here we go. I'm going to be honest. This is juicy. It's tender. It's delicious. But I like the flavor of the KFC one. I don't know if that's because it's a flavor that I'm used to, but for me, it seems like the KFC one is seasoned better. As far as juiciness and deliciousness of the chicken, Popeyes is delicious. It's really good, but I didn't need another bite of the KFC one to tell that I like the flavor of the KFC chicken better. So that answers the question for me. I know it's a matter of individual taste. Everybody's going to have their own different palate. So what might taste good to one person may taste different to another. I happen to think that the KFC one is seasoned better than the Popeyes one. As far as the Popeyes cook, I think it's cooked perfectly, just like the KFC one is. It might actually be a bit juicier and tenderer, but flavor-wise, the KFC one. Maybe, and again, maybe it's nostalgia. Now let's look at the meal. So I showed you the up close, but look, we've got the tea biscuit in there. It looks like we have a huge, I'd say that's a thigh, but look at the size of it. That is one huge thigh. And we have another thigh. And thigh is my favorite cut of meat of a chicken. I buy boneless, skinless chicken thighs, and I get them all the time. And it comes with a biscuit. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any butter on it. I'll take a little bite of it dry. It's a good biscuit. Nothing to complain about. So, my favorite thing at Popeyes is the red rice and beans. Or red beans and rice, sorry. You got to mix them up. So I like to, actually, when I order this, I bring it home. And what I do is I dump it into a bowl and I mix it all up. Make sure that you get all of that rice and the beans mixed in. That tea biscuit's dry. No butter. There. Now we're ready to taste the red beans and rice. So as you can see, I've mixed it up here. Now we're going to go in and taste. Get some beans and some rice. Houston, we have a problem. Some of the beans aren't soft. I have a bean in my hand here, and if you can see I'm squeezing it, that should just melt in my hand when I squeeze it. This is hard. This is disappointing. I'm not going to be able to eat this. I'm not sure if everybody knows this or not, but if you're not familiar, beans in their raw state actually have a toxin in them. And that's the reason if you ever buy dry beans, you need to soak them in water overnight or for a few hours, or boil them up a little bit to release some of those toxins. You also need to make sure that you cook them well enough so that the beans are soft to the touch. Beans should not be crunchy. If you ever get crunchy beans, don't eat them. You could end up getting stomach cramps, other stomach issues, if you know what I mean. So I will not be eating these beans. And I will tell you, I have mentioned this to this restaurant before when they first opened. There is another Popeyes location here in the HRM area that I've ordered rice and beans from there many, many times. And I've never ever had an uncooked bean. These beans are partially cooked, they're not fully cooked, and the beans need to be soft. So that's a strike on the beans. The overall value, though, for the meal itself for Popeyes, these are huge pieces of chicken. Normally, I'm used to, if I go to KFC, you'll get a drumstick, a wing, and a thigh if you're getting a 3-piece meal. And they're smaller portions. These thighs are huge. Look, I'm 6'2", so I've got fairly big hands. Look at the size of that. Great deal on the chicken. I'm very disappointed on the beans. This will be 3 times that I've ordered beans from this particular location, and they haven't been cooked properly. So I will not be ordering beans from them ever again. This is a delicious meal with the exception of the beans. $11 for a 3-piece chicken dinner at Popeyes. A great deal. I'd encourage you to take it up. Just order something else other than the side, unless you're not going to the Sackville location. Then the other one is fine. I've never had a problem with red beans and rice at Larry Utech. So great deal. And KFC does this, again, this is my opinion. I like the KFC better than the Popeyes chicken. I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, and let's say I'm putting KFC at a 10 on their chicken, I would put Popeyes as an 8.5. So it's that close. They're very, very close, but I find that KFC is seasoned better than Popeyes. It's something about those herbs and spices. What is it? 11 herbs and spices, whatever the number is. But very delicious. I'm only going to be able to eat probably these 2 drumsticks, and I'll save the Popeyes chicken for supper tonight. And I'll be tossing the red beans and rice, unfortunately. But anyway, folks, that takes us to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. And if you're new here, please have a look at the playlist that's going to be popping up, and have a look at my channel. If it's something that you'd like to continue to see, please consider subscribing. I do reviews. I post every day, and then I also throw in at least 1 or 2 recipes a week of healthy cooking. Thank you, everyone. I'd say 1 thumbs up for the Popeyes, only because of the red beans and rice, but 10 Brady thumbs up for the value of this meal and the deliciousness of the chicken. And KFC wins on the drumstick, and I'm going to have another bite and finish the other one off. Thanks for watching, everybody. Jamie, signing off. Finger looking good.